thanks, Dhruti, for joining us today.
Thank you, Ramesh, for having me on, for the very kind words. I'm honored. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks. And the admission is, though you have titled this book as The Resilient Entrepreneur, I would recommend this for any leaders who want to build resilience as a muscle.
Yeah.
I would simply say read the title as The Resilient Leader.
Yeah, that is true, Ramesh, because even when I was writing the book,
Yeah.
I was not an entrepreneur at that point in time. I was becoming, did a soft launch with a very different cover with a few different aspects in 2020, which not many
Right.
people are aware of. Then when I joined C2COD is when we did a proper launch in July 2022.
Correct. Great. But still you touched upon COVID.
Yes.
Some of the case
Did a-
studies,
Yes, that's right. Just which is chewable in that sense, right? As you think about it. So if you notice, the book is written in a very simple language. I've tried not to use jargons. I've tried not to be very verbose. It's not about
Yep.
showing off my writing skills. It's about actually giving a blueprint to people, which is easy to understand. So I know of a 10-year-old child who has also read the book and has understood it. So there's a difference between the mind and the intellect, right?
Yep.
When we are thinking about the emotional self, it's really important to stay in control. Yeah. If I take a taxi, I'm going to smile at the driver and I'm going to say, hey, how is it going? And if I see them frustrated, I typically ask, is everything all right? Because I want to create a positive impact even in that half an hour that I'm with them. So there's a beautiful book called Mindset, written by Carol Dweck, which I had read earlier. And I don't remember when it was launched, but I think it was, before I wrote the book for sure.
Only staying optimistic despite the odds. Yeah, it is easier said than done. And another interesting point that you have mentioned is moving from pessimism to defense.
I realized I use that strategy without realizing it. So I will always assume the worst case scenario, and then I'll put in all my effort to make sure that I don't reach that scenario.
Okay.
That's defensive pessimism. I'm never
Right.
optimistic. I may come across as a very optimistic person. People have told me I'm very optimistic. I'm like, you have no idea what goes on in my head. Trust me, I'm not. Thank you so much for reading the chapters in detail, by the way, because this is like literally from each chapter you picked up a few things which really resonated. It looks like
Things what I understood, Dhruti, is pointing towards one thing is interdependence between human beings. Like we cannot we cannot afford to operate in isolation.
No, we cannot.
Yeah,
And
so that's what all these things point towards.
You're absolutely right. And you bring up a great point because I can connect it to Somil and say, okay, yeah, you know what? He's done this. He's done this. So interviewing him became like a validation of the book where I was like, okay, I'm on the right track.